Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. Our Christmas tree is still up right now.
I didn't think you could see it from the table. We have to take the tree down today.
Yeah, we'll do it today.
We have to take it down.
Yeah. I guess we're not taking that photo ever.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can take it
today.
today.
It next year.
Yeah. I'm eating breakfast.
It looks good. What is it?
It's an egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
So I just did like an over hard egg, some cheese, and some English muffin. Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
This is like an old school home vlog.
I had oatmeal. And Jackson's asleep right now. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing that's going on. I have a cough. Well, I went to the doctor and the doctor's like, it's fine. You've got allergies. Just take this medicine. And then she's like, it's not contagious. And I was like, okay. Came home and now Jen has a little cough. Mm-hmm. So we're taking it easy today in order to try to make sure that everybody gets better.
Yeah, I think it's just like the weather has been so weird. The weather has been like it was 80 degrees and then it was 40 degrees and then it was like 70 degrees and then it was like 50 degrees. And I think sometimes the weather change like that just like really messes with you.
Yeah.
So also we weren't ready for the cold the other day. We literally like did not have enough jackets and stuff. Like we had enough stuff for the baby because we always carry like a million extra blankets with us.
Yeah.
But we didn't have we were very cold. So I don't know. We just need to be better prepared, I think, for like weird weather.
Yeah, but it's like heading into spring now, and that's where it's like us Floridians. I don't know if we're stubborn or if it's just like we're just used to Florida. Like as soon as we're getting close to March, end of February, it's like, oh, it's hot now.
Right.
This is the first sunburn of the year. That's what's happening. And so, I don't know. That's just the way it is.
So every single year when we go to Flower and Garden, the very first day of Flower and Garden is when we get our first sunburn of the year because we're not ready for it to be hot. But then we're like, oh shoot, like it's hot, now we have a sunburn.
Yeah.
Every single year, that's when it happens.
This year, it was me at the Daytona 500 though. And then it got cold again after the Daytona 500. So what the heck?
I don't know. So if you're planning a trip to Disney, a trip to Orlando, to Universal, whatever, we always get questions that are like, what's the weather like in such and such? And we can never answer because you literally never know.
Right. It's always changing.
Yeah. So if you've asked us and we've been like, we're not really sure, this is why.
Yeah. Because we're not even dressed correctly.
No.
So
I would just say if you're coming on a trip and you're not sure about the weather, I mean, unless it's like the middle of summer, you know it's going to be hot. But like any other time, if you're not sure, just bring a lot of layers.
Yeah.
And be ready to layer up like at any moment.
Yeah.
So.
Also.
Good morning.
Can you guys hear our little robot mop going?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. It's mopping the floor behind us.
It's not doing a very good job.
No, it's a dumb mop.
It is.
Yeah.
This little baby woke up from his nap.
Hello. Look at all the drool on my sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
That's because I've been doing this recently.
He has been extra gassy today. Oh, is that a smiley boy?
I've got so much gas in my belly. I've got so much gas in my belly. Here's the thing. Do you see how his right hand is open and his left hand is not? Mm-hmm. Well, now they're both closed. But I think he's going to be right-handed because like his right hand is going, like doing stuff first.
You never know.
I do never know, but like, I don't know. Is that a thing?
I do never know.
I do never know.
Huh? I feel like our couch always looks so crazy because the cushions are like everywhere all the time.
We just have too many cushions.
I know, we do.
Just like,
oh, look at that tired boy.
Why are you here? You just woke up. It's time to party.
You just woke up.
It's time to party.
Look at that babe.
So we're like 96% sure that Jackson is just starting to make noise because he knows that he can make noise now. So he's making all these little silly noises. Aren't you? So we just finished watching Joker, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I don't think that when it first came out in theaters, people were like, "This is the greatest movie I've ever seen," and people were like, "I went back and watched it like 6 times." I don't think I could watch that movie 6 times.
No, I think like it was kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's one of those movies that I definitely don't think I could watch that movie more than once. Like I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah.
I just looked it up though, and it did win an Oscar for Joaquin Phoenix won the Oscar for the best actor.
Right. And I like after we just looked that up, I was thinking back upon his performance, and I think the thing that really stuck out to me was the way that he could laugh, but at the same time like try to draw back and like when he laughed, he was like, I don't want to be laughing right now.
Yeah. I think he played the character well.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
But I think he's a really good actor. Like, he's always good in, like, everything that he's in. Yeah. Well, so the movie was, I don't know. To me, it was, like, a disturbing movie. I didn't hate the movie, but I also, like, it made me uncomfortable a lot. Like, I didn't really love the movie. It didn't feel like a comic book movie, which I guess was like what they were going for. Right. But also, is this a universe that they're going to continue with? Because they told the whole Batman story.
Yeah, they told the whole Batman story, and they also showed...
Or not the whole story. They
showed the Batman origin story.
Yeah, the beginning of... Right.
And sort of like the Gotham origin story, because Gotham wasn't always like a seedy town. Okay. Until like, it seemed like until this like event happened.
Yeah. So, are they going to continue with this universe of, like, not this universe, but this timeline?
Maybe. I do like this Joker origin story. Like, it's good.
Well, is this the new... So, Robert Pattinson, the guy, the Twilight guy.
Yeah, he's Batman.
Is that this timeline?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, and who's going to play, like, Robin?
I don't know if Robin comes in until much later.
Oh, okay.
And also, I didn't realize that there was, like, the way that the origin story was played out in this movie, Batman is much younger than the Joker.
Is he always that much younger?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about the DC universe.
It was just it was an interesting movie, and it made me have more questions about like, Batman.
Right. But also, it's another interesting thing that's happening right now is that, like, Birds of Prey just came out.
Yeah.
And that's the DC universe.
But that's a different timeline.
Right. But that also has to do with the Joker.
Yeah, but also the other Joker.
Yeah, Jared Leto.
Yeah. But was he even in that movie?
The new one, I think he has like maybe a cameo. I didn't watch the movie, don't hold me to that, but I feel like he does because she mentioned him in the trailer. Okay. She's like, me and Mr. J had a falling out.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, and also like everybody really and I wonder if that's why they came out with this version of Joker, because a lot of people disliked Jared Leto as the Joker. Right. Like, they kind of made him a very strange version.
Well, and I think that also had to do with the fact that we didn't get Jared Leto's Joker backstory. He was just like, because he was only in Harley Quinn, right? Mm-hmm. So, like...
Well, no, he was in Suicide Squad.
Okay, so he was in Suicide Squad, but we watched that, and I don't remember him having a huge role in it.
Well, because they cut a lot of it out. He was mad. He was mad about that. Oh. Yeah, they cut, like, a lot of him out of the movie. Wow. Because I guess he didn't, like, test well, like, with, like, audience testing or whatever. But, I don't know. And then he also thought he was going to get his own standalone movie, and then nobody liked him, so he didn't get that. Dang. So... Then Joaquin Phoenix came out and won this Oscar. He's got to feel pretty bad, actually. Right? I feel bad for Jared Leto.
Well, yeah.
Oh, no.
So there's this place down sort of you guys know that we go and eat at Hawkers all the time whenever we get our haircuts. There's a place kind of across the street called Pig Floyds. That's where we're getting food from tonight. But it's such an interesting concept because it's barbecue, Asian, Mexican fusion. Which is really interesting because you get things like what we got. I got the Big Floyd, which is smoked brisket, pulled pork, Fred Stokes sausage, citrus peanut slaw topped with French fries and served on a coconut pineapple roll.
It looks good.
Some yucca fries.
Ooh, I got the pulled pork banh mi. It looks delicious. And the French fries here are so good. They're like super crispy fried. And like some kind of seasoning. And I got a whole bunch of sides. I got the Mexican street corn, which looks amazing. And some rice and beans, which also looks really good. Yeah. But we're not going to eat all this food, but I wanted a little bite of everything.
But do you guys see what I mean? How this is like, mine's pretty much a barbecue sandwich, but yours is like an Asian sandwich.
Yeah, it's a banh mi.
But then you also got Mexican street corn. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, it's really good. We've eaten here one other time, and we really liked it. All right, this little babe had his bath.
Some call me the clean cowboy.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Some call me the Jackson babe.
He is. Woo, woo. Yeah. Look at that smiley boy.
Some people call him Maurice.
Nobody calls him that.
We're still not sure why.
He is so happy after the bath. Yes.
You feel good, buddy? Oh, he had a big fart.
No.
Did you guys hear that? So how did you like your food?
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Last time I got that banh mi, I did it with the crispy pork belly. And this time I tried it with the pulled pork, and it's really good both ways.
There you go.
And
I liked my burger, too. It wasn't a burger. It was like a sandwich. But pulled brisket, I think is what it was, which was interesting.
You got, was it? I thought it was pork. Oh, no, you
It's
got sausage.
Yeah, it was sausage and brisket and one other thing.
What is this baby doing?
What is he doing?
He was talking a whole bunch, and every time we turn on the camera, he stops talking. Are you going to talk to them and tell them how much you love them? Are you going to tell them?
He's like, no, but I'll stare into it.
You got to tell them how much you love them.
Bandit, you tell him.
Say, hey, guys.
No. He's like, it's my bedtime now?
It is his bedtime. We're actually going to go put him to sleep. And then I'm going to start editing. And hopefully he'll sleep a little bit longer tonight than he did yesterday.
Yeah, he went to sleep at 7:45 and then woke up at 12:30.
Yeah, which is actually, it's 5 hours. That's a long time.
Yeah.
But the few nights before that, he was sleeping like 8 hours, 9 hours. So we just thought we were going to get more sleep than we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. But he just got his bath and he's so happy.
I think he loves the camera, which is strange.
I know, you do.
I think maybe it's just like there's like a large dark object in my hand.
Mm-hmm, and he can see it.
Now he's like staring at something else off in that direction. Do you see a ghost?
What are you doing?
Do you see a ghost?
Don't say that.
Oh.
Babies can see ghosts.
Well, maybe he sees one. What do I know? I can't see it. What do you see?
That is one thing. So in our old house was like 100 years old. I feel less ghosty in this house.
Oh yeah, when we were in our old house, you would like feel like somebody was always around.
Yeah, it totally was haunted.
And like I could walk into our closet, which has no windows and one door, and it's like pitch black in there, and I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
No worries. But in like the old house, I'd be like, oh, there's somebody right behind me right now.
It really did feel like there was always a ghost in the room.
Yeah.
But not this house, hopefully.
No,
right?
Not that I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready for bed, buddy?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I do recommend checking out Pig Floyds if you're in Orlando.
Yeah.
It was delicious. And it's like barbecue with a spin.
Yeah.
It was good.
Spinning barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this little happy baby.
So what I was going to call this video, and I don't know if I did or not yet, but is the no good, very bad day.
Yeah. So I had a rough morning.
Yeah.
So today is Fat Tuesday, the official beginning of Mardi Gras. And at Port Orleans French Quarter, they have a parade. They have like a little parade that Disney puts together. And all the guests can like hang out and
But it's golf carts.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's golf carts.
The one that I saw today looked a little bit bigger than a golf cart.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But either way you look at it, it's a neat looking parade. So yesterday I was like, well, let me just call Disney and find out when it is.
But I think also it's like Imagineers like build stuff. It's like different like sections of Disney employees will build little floats.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let me call Disney and see when this is. So I called up Disney, which you can't just like call Port Orleans French Quarter. You have to call Disney's call center. Mm-hmm. And I called them and I was like, hey, there's this parade tomorrow. It's going to be happening. When is it? And they're like, oh, that's a good question. Let me look on the recreation schedule. And they looked on it and they didn't find anything. They're like, well, let me call the hotel. And I was like, okay, cool. And so they called the hotel and they're like, all right, I got all the information. Sounds like it's going to be super fun. It's at 3:00. And I was like, okay, fine. Thank you. Perfect. 3:00. Made our schedule, got ready. And then I see people posting about the parade today at 10:00 in the morning. And so I called Disney back and I was like, hey, yesterday they told me that the parade was at 3. They're like, no, it was at 10. And I was like, oh.
So our whole day was sort of like our schedule our plan changed.
Yeah, we were planning on going to Port Orleans French Quarter and seeing the parade and trying beignets and king cake and everything. And then it didn't happen because we missed the parade. So
usually you guys have asked me in the past, like, are you guys ever in a bad mood? Like, do you ever have a bad day? And I feel like today was that day.
I was very upset this morning.
Well, I think just because we don't normally plan things out. And today we actually planned something and it didn't work.
Right.
Yeah. So, and we wanted Jackson to see it. Like, I thought it would be a cool thing for him to be able to see.
Yeah, I thought it would be cute for him to like watch the parade.
Yeah. So we'll have to go next year. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy, are you done?
You getting upset?
He's like, I'm done being in this vlog.
Yeah. He's like, I'll run away.
Yeah. But so next year we'll definitely have to plan it a little bit better and maybe just go to the hotel and get the time.
I think that's what you have to do, which
Yeah.
stinks that you shouldn't have to do that, but I think you
No.
do. You got to drive down to the hotel and ask them specifically, like, when's the parade? And they'll be like, oh, it's at
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
But so today started out not so good. Not bad. Like if this is the worst thing that happens today, then this is really not a bad day. But I think it was just something that we don't normally plan stuff. I think you guys know that we just kind of never plan anything, just kind of like wing it all. And this time we're like, we're going to plan it.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Didn't work at all for us.
So now we're going to have just like a fun home vlog.
We're going to take down the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I promise.
Today's the day. I think we've said that like 5 or 6 times, but today we're really going to do it.
Today is the day that your Christmas tree comes down. This is one of your favorite things to look at. But today is the last day that we're going to have it up until later on this year. Don't worry, it will be back. You will have your Christmas tree again. Just in like November, December time. Okay? Yeah. Here, you can have your bee back. Your best friend, the bee. Doo-doo-doo. Look at him grabbing at it. Yeah, you're so good at that. All right, so I came out to the garage because I needed to get the ladder because I needed to get the box for the Christmas tree is right there. And the ladder normally hangs over here. And I was walking over there and I was just looking down and I looked underneath there and I was like, is that a snake? Is there a snake in the garage right now? There is not. It is not a snake, but I thought for a second that it was. It is literally just like a spray nozzle for one of these like pesticide sprayers. But like, man, for a second there, like that almost looks like a snake. I opened up the boxes that everything goes away and like I have to put the tree topper back in this one and it's all Christmas stuff except for some bats. I don't know why the bats were in this box, but they're going to stay in there because they're Christmas bats. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. This is the saddest mid-February.
Oh no. This area like looks so sad now. There's nothing over here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a rug that's gonna be kind of like big enough for this whole area and then make it like Jackson's kind of play area where we will put his little seat over there, his little tummy time mat, his little bassinet, his swing. It'll all be in this area here. I think it'll be Jackson's place. Okay. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I hate putting this tree away.
What's that?
I said this tree is the worst to put away.
Oh my gosh. This is scary.
It weighs so much.
Oh.
Also, our garage is very full of stuff. Don't judge us.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm not built for this kind of stuff anymore.
Oh no. You're doing great.
Thank you.
I should say you're doing great, sweaty, because you're actually sweaty.
Am I?
Yeah, aren't you? All right, this is the last of the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
And then Christmas will officially be over.
Yeah, and just in time for us to get it back down again for this year's Christmas.
Christmas is over
starting
now.
now.
Oh, it's over now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did you see the snake?
No, what?
Yeah, no, it's not really a snake.
Oh, what?
I thought it was. I filmed it earlier. Look, underneath that card under there.
Oh, do you think that was a snake?
Doesn't it kind of look like a snake?
I don't know.
You don't know what snakes look like?
I mean, I don't know if it looks like a snake, I mean.
What the heck?
That's scary.
All my life.
How would a snake get in here?
When the garage doors open, they wear a trench coat and a hat, and they go, "Ma'am," and they just kind of like weasel their snake their way in.
Oh.
That's how snakes work.
Oh,
Have you never
okay.
met a snake? Look at how like close to crawling he is.
Is this baby boy doing tummy time?
Like if his arms were just a little bit stronger, he would totally like be crawling right now.
Look at that baby.
You think I could like? Is it bad for me to like help him?
Help
Like,
him up.
I guess not. I guess I can't. He like doesn't want to straighten out his arms.
Oh no. Look at this baby. Jackson. Jackson, look at those legs kicking. Got those kicking legs.
You got those kicking legs. You've got those push-up arms. You've got those kicking legs.
Yeah. Is that your dad?
You're gonna be a strong baby.
You already are a strong baby, huh?
Yeah. Look at you go. You're gonna change the world, kid.
Oh, this little babe. He's trying. He's like, why am I not moving?
Yeah.
Jackson's meeting Bandit, I feel like, for the first time.
No, they've met before.
No, but look. Are you smelling the baby? What does he smell like?
He's like, he smells like Tim's foot.
You're not very impressed? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Bye.
Yeah.
See you later.
And then Jackson's like, I'm coming after him.
Yeah, look at it. He's like walking.
I'm coming for you, Bandit.
I mean, he's not really walking, but I think he gets the idea of walking. What? Jackson.
Let me stand up. It was easier for me to do when he was standing up.
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Stand up. There you go.
Whoa, look at that baby.
Yeah, those were like his foot movements. Like I'm kind of like rocking him side to side, but those are his foot movements.
I think he really does want to walk.
Yeah, I think he needs to he's supposed to crawl first. I think that helps with hand-eye coordination. But they said that there's nothing, the people on the internet, but they said that there's nothing wrong with him wanting to walk because this builds his leg muscles.
Look at him.
All right, quick. Somebody explain to me the plot of Animal Crossing because I know nothing about it.
Is there a plot?
I'm sure there is. Video games have plots.
I thought it was just you have to tend your farm.
Like a Tamagotchi? That's what I'm asking. What is it? What is it?
It's a Tamagotchi, by the way.
Tamagotchi. I do not know anything about it, but just the name alone instills something in me that I'm I kind of want to play that video game.
I think it's so remember when they used to have Facebook games like Farmville and that kind of stuff? I think it's like that.
I don't think it is.
You don't know what it is.
There are literal animal characters, humanized animal characters.
Yeah.
Why would they be tending a farm?
No, I think they're your guide. They guide you through.
To what? Do you I think you're thinking of that video game on the DS where you pet the dogs.
Nintendogs.
Nintendogs. I think this is different than that.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Nintendogs is a great video game name, by the way.
They won.
That's a home run.
They won
right there.
That was good.
I wish I had come up with that. But what is that? I'm here's what I'm refusing to look up any gameplay or anything about Animal Crossing.
I'm gonna Google it.
No, I just want to know from the comments. And I hope that there are wrong comments.
I was gonna say wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. What is Animal Crossing?
Yeah, wrong answers only.
You're a school crossing guard, and you have to just help ducks cross the road.
I would play that game.
Sounds fun. So we've been really bad lately, and we've just been getting the worst food possible for us. So we decided to get PDQ today.
I feel like there are worse fast foods to get than PDQ.
Look at that. Those are called Wachos. Those are waffle fry nachos. I did not expect them to have Fritos on them, but they look delicious. And this is called a pimento crunch. What's the crunch part?
Potato sticks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's just potato chips, I think.
Let me look. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's potato chips. See?
Yeah, look at that. There they are.
I'm excited to eat this.
Yeah. It looks good.
Should I try a bite?
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
Nom.
Pretty delicious.
Yeah?
I think you could use more pimento cheese.
Uh-oh.
But other than that, I like it.
Oh, nice. We have now time traveled to the next morning. We went over to some friend's house last night and just kind of played some games. But that's all that we did. And now it's the next morning and Jackson is wide awake. And he's playing with his bee. And he's kicking. And he's smiling. And he's having a good morning. Are you having a good morning, Jackson? Right before I turned on the camera, you were laughing and giggling up a storm and having a good day. And now you're just being so quiet. Why are you being so quiet? Why are you being so quiet? Why are you being so quiet? Huh? Why are you being so quiet? Yeah, that's a good smile though. Oh, you almost made a little noise. Almost made a little laugh. If I sneak up behind him. Yeah. Oh no, did you see the camera? Now you're going to be very quiet? Yeah, there you go. Show everybody your big laugh. Look at you grabbing at that bee. Uh-oh, my breakfast is ready. What's all that noise? Is that my oatmeal? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, sorry this was like a 3-day venture. I feel like that's sort of how our home vlogs are now. We've just been like trying to film a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah. And
then we compile it into, oh, you stuck it on my finger?
This
He's like, I'll eat that thumb. And then we kind of compile it into one somewhat cohesive video.
I was gonna say we try to make it cohesive. I don't know if it really is.
Yeah, probably not.
But
probably not isn't. That was my way of explaining cohesiveness.
So something that's really exciting is that this Saturday,
yeah,
Jackson will be 3 months old.
On Leap Day.
On Leap Day. I know.
Yeah, he's so excited about that.
It's very exciting.
What's he? He's not even like he's like looking
look
over there.
Here, buddy. Buddy, look over here. Say hi to everybody. Right here. He's like, if you're not in the window, I don't care.
Right?
He's just looking over at the window.
So when he was first born, I remember reading a lot of stuff that was like, things start to change at 3 months. Like he's no longer a newborn.
Okay, sorry, we had to reposition a little bit, but yeah. Whoa. So I think what that means is that he's kind of transitioning out of the newborn stage. So his sleep schedule is a little bit more a schedule, kind of
like predictable.
Yeah, a little bit. And then he's, not as colicky, and he's just not a newborn anymore. I don't think, right? Like he's like an infant now.
I'm not sure what the timing is for that, but I know that he's not like eating every 2 hours like he was, and he's not just like crying for no reason. Right. Now he has like specific reasons that he cries for, and I think some of it has to do too, not just with him being older, but with us like understanding him more.
Yeah, I think that so something that I think is really awesome is that we meet a lot of you guys at the parks and stuff. And the thing that you guys have been saying the most to us, which has made me feel really great, is that like we're doing a good job.
Yeah, and thank you.
Yeah, honestly, like it really does make a difference, and it makes me feel good. Just that somebody's acknowledging that like we don't suck as parents. And so thank you guys for saying that. And I really do feel like deep down, like I do feel like we're doing a good job, and like we finally have like the hang of it a little bit. And I know that'll change. Like I know that his schedule will change and everything will change, and then we'll feel like we don't have the hang of it anymore. But right now I feel like we're doing pretty okay.
He was like enamored at my shirt for a second.
Do you love Dad's shirt?
Yeah.
Do you love it? Oh, he's tooting.
He's been having toots a lot this morning.
Yeah, he's very gassy. But so it's just been really nice to kind of feel like, okay, we're doing it. Like we're not terrible, and we are, like we'll try new things, see if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll try other stuff, and I think we've finally figured out like what works with him as far as getting him to be okay in the car, getting him to be okay at night, just stuff that was tough in the past.
Yeah,
I say the past, but it's literally only been 3 months.
Right.
But it feels like it's been a year.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a very long time.
Yeah, because he changes so frequently. It does. It just feels like he's been here forever.
Also, he's getting a lot of hair now.
I know. He's finally... So he was only having a lot of hair really in the back here, if you can kind of see it. But he's starting to get the hair on top.
Yeah.
You're starting to have some hair on top of your head.
And it's pretty blonde.
Yeah, that little fuzzy hair. And I think his eyes might actually stay blue.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I can't really tell because your eyes are brown. Right. My eyes are kind of like a greenish, sort of like a hazel color, but your dad's eyes are blue, and my dad's eyes are blue. And so I feel like maybe that means something. Maybe he'll have blue eyes.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. He's like, I hope so.
But it's cool to see like kind of what he looks like now, too. Yeah. He looks like a little baby. Yeah, like a little squishy boy.
He's getting upset though.
Oh no, sorry, buddy.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna call it a video. I think we'll call it a day. So thank you guys for joining along on these home vlog type videos. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.